color. Vibes.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment. To put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course! One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? They'll forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again! And this is why I hate these things. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
That's strong enough
us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip-reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void-out which claimed the life of the then-acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
I'm fucking losing my mind and I can see it in my face, but
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
That man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edgenot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its stillmother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BP's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Order assigned.
Delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition. There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA?
If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle. Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it. Your deliveries have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with, which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Econ keeping up. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, San Porter Bridges.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet. Wow, how did you get this here so fast? I tell you, you never fail to impress. Thanks, Sam. You're...
Good work. New or further information. Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, have you found our friend yet? Nice and easy. Don't want to take a spill on the way back.
heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you for your contribution. Delivering cargo.
Oh, you made it. You've done me a great service, and that's no exaggeration. I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA. Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Good work. New. Delivering cargo.
There you are. Handled with care, I see. I suppose this isn't the first time, and it probably won't be the last. Can't do it all myself, can I? No one can.
Good work.
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails, or any lousy road, come to think of it.
Order assigned.
You're the best, Sam. I owe you.
Oh, should be.
Order assigned.
Get it together.
Lou! Don't worry, kid. I'll see you soon. Hey! Over here! Hello!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontamination switch. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Order assigned. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Delivering cargo.
Ah, the porter. Excellent. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it. remember not to neglect your health.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. delivering cargo.
Thank you. I gave her the medicine. She says she's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at as soon as possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Clients requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Sam, in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can still deliver the cargo after it runs out, but I want you to move hell on earth to get there before it does. I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
Access the delivery terminal.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
There you are. The Mountaineer just contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hoped the antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer. If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. These restrictions lifted.
God. She's barely holding on. It's a good thing you hurried. The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes. Go ahead. Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
You're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster. You'll also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo. And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Stabilizers. They help you stay upright if you stumble. When you attempt to regain your balance, they automatically engage their attitude control system to provide assistance. And if that isn't enough to stop you falling over, they'll reduce the impact for you and your cargo.
reckless and ready to ever go. The silence sent a scream into the cold. I'm pessimistic, even though I hope
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you? No? Okay. Never mind. Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition. Hey, I have a favor to ask. Do you think you could find my father's camera for me? It's kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery, took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men, and I panicked, dropped everything, and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since. But then, I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order. Please understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else. There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away. Here. It's what I'd take if I were going myself. Knock yourself out.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo? Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around.
Controlled by the phone. Love does your mind lay close to mine. Will I see we each like one? Bury your head. How can you sleep? Well, the man that you love burns at the same.
Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Delivering cargo.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again. Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always did. Oh, you don't know what this means to me. It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA. I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again. I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Sam, it's Hartman. That camera you recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations, and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind, that it has happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of a Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters. Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step, I promise. Just one more site, that's all we should need. Good luck.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Sam, I see you received a mail from our mountaineer friend. Seems he's got an order for you. Might be good to give it a look.
Order assigned.
Go get him, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted. beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, Sam. Look, I'm, sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect. Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Good work. New.
soon. Hey, Lou.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo.
Sam Bridges, there's someone we need you to deliver a package to. She's a strange bird that lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Delivering cargo.
And thank you for coming. To think you got this here without so much as a single scratch to show for it. You gotta give me a few tips sometime. By the way, I got you a little something. It's not much, but if it makes your life easier. Here's hoping you don't run into any trouble out there.
Good work. New.
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochna, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Order assigned. restrictions lifted. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil. Thank you. It's in excellent condition. All right, connect me to the chiral network. Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey. Until we meet again, my friend.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
It's good to see you. To think you got this here without so much as a single scratch to show for it. You gotta give me a few tips sometime. By the way, I got you a little something. Here's hoping.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Warehouse restrictions lifted. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet. You know, I gotta tell you, I find it amazing that you can consistently deliver on schedule. Thanks, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal. For further information.
Hiya, we back at it with another review over Chapter 6. Our dear BB is becoming a real baby.
I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy.
As I always thought, since they are not mere equipment. Unfortunately, our dear BB is almost similar to our electronics of today's age, and it needs a good old master reset to regain its intended functionality. I don't like the fact that my BB may forget us, though I'm not too concerned since Daryl, Sam, and I always make we always make an impression to remember. And with that being said,
and this is why I hate these things.
Thank you, BB. Let Deadman know exactly how we feel about him right quick. Now, with Deadman speaking to us in the shower like this, I can believe, hopefully, that no one is listening in on us here. He then proceeds to let us know that Dai shouldn't know of us speaking like this. And when he said this, my suspicion of Deadman grew just a bit here, because you have to watch out for the person telling you to watch out for the next guy or gal. 9 times out of 10, that would be the case. We then find out that Daryl Sam's mom continued on with the experiments, since, of course, the risk of thousands of lives doesn't matter as long as they reach their goal of making travel to the beach more accessible. Deadman also asked us if we have ever seen Dai's actual face without the mask, and at this point no one has, along with not having met Amelie in person as well. So this opening to the chapter was almost like a murder mystery, and Daryl, Sam, and I are here to solve that thing. I'm missing my BB, my BB, my BB. I want my BB, my BB, my BB. Even though our BB is gone for now, we will get her back soon enough. It was pretty weird seeing Dai right away after Deadman's speech about his suspicions of him, and of my suspicions of both of them, because they all guilty in my book, except Daryl, Sam, BB, and my mama, who's no longer with us. Deadman tells us in order to fix our dear BB, we need to add some more preppers to that good old network. And we also have to separate for a while, because we just that powerful together. So it's all good. We back to reconnected America. I decided to go ahead and do all 3 orders at once, since they are within a reasonable distance from each other. The doctor is up first, since he is just a hop and a skip away from our current location. I got that cargo dropped off for that S rank, and I got them hooked right on up to the network, cause who's that? Rebuild America. Well, that's Daryl, Sam. Y'all know I had to notice my sis up in this place to be, though I'm not gonna lie and say that yes, I am disappointed by the choice of the voice actress, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Some representation is better than no representation. So I appreciate you even being here, the doctor's engineer. There is also an upgrade to our flask, which is cool. I like to drink it up while in the safe room, so I may not have much use for this. Deadman also lets us know that Operation Save My BB was successful, and soon our lovable Lou will be on the road to a full recovery. Until then, we have to continue adding some more preppers to the network. Since the next couple of orders are near Mountain Knot, then of course I might as well take an order along the way. I have finally gotten around to doing these premium orders. I thought the requirements to complete these would be too difficult, but like I said before, as long as you already have your route mapped out beforehand, then the premium delivery orders are super fun to do. I get back to Mountain Knot in no time and got this order dropped off quickly for that good old S rank. Time for the Rescue a Porter mission. Y'all know I can't get enough of these types of orders, so I was able to get this guy before he turned to Mr. Freeze out here. I don't know why I went up this ramp in the truck, but I still enjoyed doing it. But y'all will see me do some sweet airborne tricks on you soon. I almost forget I had this porter in my truck for a hot second though. So I got back to Mountain Knot and the porter is delivered back safely. I got 200 likes this time, and it makes sense for this one like that Daryl Sam gives back since my dear BB is still not with us. I got that S rank, of course, and there's some new colors we can use for our buddy bot. Y'all should know by now what color I'll choose, right? That royal purple on a face, I'm gonna say that. So I also shared the data from the memory chip, and I had to look up the word that Hartman said here, agog. I never heard it, and this game will most likely be the only place I will hear this word, but it's always important to expand your word knowledge, so thank you, Kojima. After this drop off, I am on the last of the 3 orders, with this delivery going to the roboticist. When not using the roads, I figured it would be easier using the bike instead of the truck, especially for the next few preppers that are sprinkled about these mountains. Even though the BTs will grab you regardless on if you are in a truck or a bike, being in a bike just makes it seem like there is more of a chance of that happening. Definitely a good number of close calls, but I was able to make it to where the roboticist is located, and I dropped off some lost cargo since it wasn't too out of my way, and it does still feel slightly good to help a fellow strander out in building connections from coast to coast. No Space Ghost. I got this place hooked right on up to the network, cause who's there? We build America. Well, that's Dale Sam. Now, here is the skeleton I used for the entire rest of the game once I got it. I did spend a lot of time walking through the mountain area in the first time I played this game, so this skeleton is great for that purpose. Deadman gives us an update on my BB's condition, and we are almost there to getting my lovable lube back, y'all. I then dropped off my cargo for that S rank and picked up an order for the doctor on the way back toward Mountain Knot City. Now, I did get lucky on the way up to this location. On the way back, however, it was a tragedy, y'all. Just one slight turn can hold you up, and they got me. Ooh, they got me good right here. This is a good reason why I save right before you do a delivery, especially with the premium deliveries. You can follow your footsteps perfectly, and there is also a chance that it may not work out well. This is unfortunately my case right here. I couldn't even get my weapon out to fight. It was another grand day in the Stranding world. So once I reloaded the game, if it wasn't the BT this time, then it'll be from the fall from all that sweet air I got on my bike. I know I was testing fate with this jump, y'all, but I had to redeem myself after that last fall. But I nailed this jump. Heck yeah. On the way to the doctor, I just thought it was the cutest thing when Daryl Sam said his positive affirmations when it came to our dear BB. I picked up the order heading to the Mountaineer at Mountain Knot, and y'all know the saying, the third try is usually the charm, so I was able to finally make my way to the doctor and dropped off this cargo for another S rank. The doctor is also where you can get these high capacity blood bags, and this is exactly what I need as well for the rest of the game. Now I am on the way to the Mountaineer, which is easier to get to using a bike with none of those BTs in this area I decided to take. Only a few bumps in the road, and I make it there to drop off that much needed cargo for that S rank. The Mountaineer lets us know that we have to get another machine from the doctor, as the medicine we dropped off is just not going to cut it. This is one of the reasons why I am hesitant of moving off the grid. A medical emergency could happen at any time, and you're hours away from the nearest hospital does not make for a very good time, obviously. So now we pick up the order to head back on down to the doctor, and this is another timed order with a generous hour given to us, which I won't fool around on this one since it's a pregnant lady who needs our help this time. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I did not think I would use these ramps that were littered about, but they are surprisingly fun to do. Look at my sweet extreme moves. I make it to the doctor's shelter with the quickness and the way in which the doctor describes how this printer cancer and terminal will work to help him resolve the medical issues of the pregnancy is really astounding. It seems almost like a telehealth appointment, except you can transmit your physical data and then receive the vaccine. Now, this blew my mind when I first seen this play out, and when I looked it up if this was possible, it was not available back in 2019. So I decided to check again because y'all know that things changed all willy-nilly out of nowhere. So yes, now apparently it is possible as of 2023. It may have been 2022. Y'all look it up, let me know. So as of, possibly 2023, you're able to 3D print a vaccine. So Kojima just out here predicting major medical milestones. I grabbed the needed machine in order to take that back on up to the Mountaineer. I'm making good time so far, as only about 6 minutes have passed. My goal was to make it back within 10 minutes, so I was close, y'all, yet so far away. Anyway, I make it to the Mountaineer to drop off the medical equipment for that S rank, and we also got them hooked right on up to the network, because who's that? Rebuild America. Well, that's Dale Sam. There is an upgrade to our Bridges boots, and I also got the power gloves. Well, the knuckles gloves, since it looks too much like his rock digging paws, which I love to use these more than the silver hand that I got previously, only because you can put on both of your hands instead of one. And we not gonna listen to mama number 2, because we definitely using these gloves to knock out those darn mullahs. We saved 2 lives, y'all. I know we've saved plenty of people so far in the game, but when it comes to a woman about to deliver her baby, it's just something different about it for me. So I got my feel good from this delivery. Deadman contacts us to let us know that our dear BB's recovery is still coming along, and we need to continue to build the network connections in the meantime. Next up is a delivery along the side of the mountains to the photographer. Before I head to the next destination, I decided to take a quick rest up in a random safe house. And for those who love those boss battles, unfortunately, you'll have to do without this chapter. I'm not too worried about it because I'm not replaying nothing. Well, I might. I might. Since we don't have our BB, I guess that would be the reason why. And I also wanted to switch the color of my backpack to blue, since I was feeling down without my dearest BB around me. Can y'all believe there isn't a blue color here? At least the one I'm looking for, like a baby or royal blue type of color. So I just settled on the color green, since I'm green with jealousy that my BB is with Deadman and not I. There is also some new equipment to customize our backpack with, which we need a bigger book bag, y'all. I can't fit nothing that I wanted on this thing, and it's just tragic. So I just stayed with my extra battery. And I also put hella grenade pouches on my pack, along with some cute patches. I also had to go ahead and switch up the colors of my hat and sunglasses. Again, there is no blue color here, so I had to go with my third favorite color, which is orange pineapple juice. Orange, just orange, y'all. I'm still missing my BB, my BB, my BB. I want my BB, my BB, my BB. You know, you're just used to having someone around, and then suddenly they are gone, and it just leaves you feeling all lopsided in a sense. But I know we'll be reunited once again soon. Another vibey song to tune into, so I'll just go ahead and let this rock out for a bit. On the way to the photographer area isn't too bad to get to, as long as you don't head directly to the left when you go back down the mountains. Try to go all the way around if you want to avoid those BTs, and then shoot straight up when you go all the way around. Oftentimes the best route to your destination is going to be the path to danger. So take your time and do it right if you can, y'all. I make it to the photographer and drop the cargo off for that good old S rank. I am then assigned with getting the camera back for her, which isn't a big deal since other preppers had me doing the most before I could get them connected to the network. My problem with how she asked for the favor is the way she gave me a big old sob story beforehand, and I'm like, hey, my job is to deliver, so that's what I'm here to do. No need to get me all emotionally involved in it, as that space is taken up already by my BB, so back off. This camera was taken, of course, to the nearest Mula base. I once again took a lot of weapons that I didn't need, because the sticky gun right by my side. I got the camera right from underneath that darn Mula's nose and zipped right on out of there. It's just fitting that we get another song to vibe out to right here, so y'all know I'll let it play out for a bit. Now, I never thought to put any signs down since there's plenty littered about the world already, but why not join in on putting one more out there, right? Now, it did take me just a hot second to find the right one, though I did finally find it, y'all, and I might as well take a quick soak to relax off how easy it was to get that camera back. After that relaxing dip in the hot springs, I make it back to the photographer to deliver her precious camera for S rank upon inspection, and I got them hooked right on up to the network, cause who's there? Rebuild America. Well, that's Dale Sam. There's a couple of new weapon types we can fabricate, which is the shotgun and the riot version of that shotgun. However, I can't use these on those darn mulas, sadly. Only non-lethal weapons. So Hartman then lets us know that the camera we got back has some interesting information that can help the world know about the stranding of death, as this isn't the only time such an occurrence has happened. This wasn't surprising to me when I first saw this scene play out, as a lot of events that happen in the world is cyclical, so nothing is really ever new when it comes down to it. Deadman chimes in to let us know that my BB opened their eyes finally, so soon enough my dear BB will be back in front of us once we get one more prepper into the network. And I didn't appreciate what Deadman said about wanting to keep our BB for himself. After all that smack he was saying about BBs are only equipment, now he finally sees what it is. No, it's my BB. Get your own. Anyway, I pick up the order for the Mountaineer and Mountain Knot City since I'm headed that way. And I dropped off the cargo at Mountain Knot for that good old S rank. And y'all know how it goes at this point. Drop off the order just to grab another order right quick. And now I'm back on the way towards the Mountaineer. Some of the area, now that it is connected to the network, I feel like ziplining may be better instead of driving or walking. So I have a bit of time to go ahead and drop that line down and zip right on over to the Mountaineer instead. Once I arrived, the mountain man lets us know that I have to head even deeper into these mountains, y'all, with the next order going to the spiritualist. He also makes mention that she is into the occult stuff with her research, but I personally don't see any problem with how she conducts her exploration into how the Death Stranding began, because at this point, we do need all hands on deck with gathering this type of information. I went ahead and dropped my orders off for that extra special S rank for both of them, and I get a chiral climbing anchor. Again, the chiral type equipment will stand the test of time, so if possible, use these instead of the base versions. I select the order for the next destination, and before I could leave out, Mama number 2 contacts us about that same tornado coming near us that took us to dear old Dad. So at least we know beforehand to get prepared for.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Even though it's almost a straight walk from the mountaineer's place to where the spiritualist resides, it doesn't really seem like it when you get to walking it. And I take back what I said about driving through a snow blizzard, because having to walk through this storm is the absolute worst. So regardless, I was able to make it there and delivered the cargo to the spiritualist. She lets us know that the stone rock artifacts are important to possibly dating exactly when the Death Stranding occurred, as it may have been earlier than the 30,000 years ago prediction given by Hartman. So with that dropped off, I get another S rank on this delivery, and of course we got her hooked right on up to the network, cause who's that? Rebuild America. Well, that's Dale Sam. I got another cute accessory for my backpack that I will wear as soon as I get my dearest BB back. And with that being said, my BB is finally back in full health and ready to be picked up by yours truly. And I know I went this whole chapter without my darling, but I'm a delivery person first and foremost. So I got to do a couple of deliveries before heading to the cabin in the mountains, since they are within the area anyway. I selected the Mountaineer along with Mountain Knot City again, and we back on the snowy road. Also with the floating carrier, do not try to climb any ropes, as it will not float behind you. I had to learn this the hard way, unfortunately, so I already know that my S rank is going away with that tumble. I then zipped on back to the Mountaineer and dropped that cargo off quickly for that S rank on this delivery. I then zip on back to where I left my bike, and honestly, I'm surprised it lasted this long while I did those deliveries. Of course, y'all know I had to hit that ramp again, and I couldn't believe all my cargo did not fall off when I landed, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I make it back to Mountain Knot City, and by the time I can already tell it's not going to be that fabulous rating of S. Nonetheless, I dropped off my cargo for that weako grade of B for boo. It is what it is on these time deliveries. So after this drop off, I can finally go to that cabin Deadman was mentioning earlier. Before I could get to my dearest BB at the cabin, we are all swept up in the tornado, leading us back to dear old dad once again. And with that, the chapter is completed, y'all. So once again, thank you for tuning in. It's a lovely time doing these review commentaries. It takes up a lot of time, but I love doing it. For upcoming games, it's just the same: Mafia 3, Tavern Talk, Cafe and Shine, Hogwarts, Resident Evil Outbreak. I'm stuck on the first Outbreak scenario number 3, The Hive. It's hiving me. So I will get back to that soon. Anything else, any other games that you guys think I should play? So don't forget to like, subscribe, and toggle that bell jingle so you stay tuned in, my great people. And as always, much love, much peace, and catch you on the flip side.